Hello and welcome to Yellow Brick Road Reselling. I wanted to give you an update on my planner. I know I'm like 3 weeks behind. I am so sorry for that. So last time I left off, it was actually, isn't this horrible? Valentine's Day week. This was the last layout that I showed you guys. I have not showed you my numbers for that week. So I'm going to quickly go over those and then go on for the other weeks just for anybody who was following along. So that week I had 40 listings that I put up and I sold 50. I didn't total it up. I sold 50 items, 44 on eBay, 5 on Etsy, and 1 on Bonanza. My sales have been really slow. Over here you can see that I did 3 of the 4 items I was planning on doing for YouTube. That Mile IQ video, it is still out there. I still have not even done it. I'm pretty sure you'll see it on next week's list too, and I still have not done it. So that week I did do my January accounting and I did some sourcing, and this is pretty much what I did that week. I don't know. I'm just going to go over it quickly because I'd already showed you this layout. So this was the next week. You'll see that each week I've kind of been changing things up a little bit. There's all this like empty white space. I'm trying to figure out what to put here. What else do I need to track? This week I was kind of off a lot of stuff. Like I didn't even plan my meals that week except for the first one. Didn't do anything out. It just was pretty much a rough week, which is probably why I didn't end up even recording a video. This was the first week that I had skipped doing one. As you can see, I was planning on doing it, but I didn't. I did do a live packing my orders. I think I actually did 2 that week, as well as a BrickSeek video I ended up doing. I had 32 listings that week and I had 40 sales. So as you've seen, like continually I have more sales than I have listing, which is actually pretty good. Post office was closed because it was President's Day, which caught me off guard. I didn't even realize it. So this was just more of a winter theme I went with this week. We were getting a lot of snow and I thought perfect for me. I cleaned my walk-in closet and I have so many items for eBay. I also signed up for Vendoo on February 20th. I looked at List Perfectly in Vendoo, and anybody who's been following along, I've been having issues with cross-listed, and I actually decided to unsubscribe from them, and I went ahead and joined Vendoo after looking at all the different options. I'm still not sure. Vendoo is pretty expensive because I have 1,700 listings and it just seems like it's going to end up costing me quite a bit of money. So I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. Let me take this out so you can see the whole week at a glance here. So this was last week. I have really been reflecting on how fortunate I am to be able to work this business, work from home, have my own company, do my own thing. I've been so fortunate and so grateful. So this whole week was really to kind of celebrate how grateful I am. So that's the theme that I used last week. So of course, don't quit your daydream. If you have a dream of doing this job full-time, doing reselling full-time, don't quit that dream. Just keep working every day towards it and you will get there. So I did a live packing orders. Anybody who's been watching, I've been doing those pretty regularly, but not regularly. Like I don't plan it. It's just, hey, I think I'm going to go live while packing today. So I've been doing those. I was going to do, I guess I've been figuring out how to run reports on eBay and actually showed it during one of my lives. And I'm going to do a standalone on that, just talking about how to run the reports because I have been making some errors since joining Managed Payments on what reports to run. I ended up waiting and not doing it because I want to wait till I get my February reports in and then I'm going to do it. Of course, Smile IQ, that's still on there. Some point I will do that. So again, things to be grateful about. That's what the whole theme was. So I put in my gratitude for the week was I'm so lucky to have a supportive husband. He is just amazing. He's not into reselling, but he supports me being into my reselling. and anything that he can do, he will do. As anybody who watches me in the morning, you see him come down, and he normally comes down to put wood into we have a wood furnace, and he's putting wood into that, but he also brings my mail to the post office for me and does FedEx and UPS runs and all that. So just amazing. Ability to work for myself. I'm just so thankful that I'm able to do this. And I'm so thankful for you guys, my viewers on YouTube, and that you are here watching and subscribing and hitting the thumbs up, which if you're enjoying this, hit that thumbs up. And coming into my live shows, it's been wonderful, and leaving comments. I will admit, I've actually gotten maybe a tear in my eye from some of the comments that are left on my videos. I just really have such, I don't know, I guess gratitude towards you guys. And then where I live here in the country, I just love it. Waking up in the morning and looking out, and I just love it. It's my turkeys, the deer. I mean, they're all wild turkeys. It's just wonderful living here. I love it. I love where I live. And so this was the week. I did do my meal plan. I do find it so helpful having it in here. I packed orders. I did a shopping trip to Watertown with my mom, an all-day trip. It was my sister's birthday. Work on FBA shipment. I did go to the casino on Friday. I took the day off, but then at the end of the casino trip, I did stop at TJ Maxx and did some sourcing. It's funny because when I walked into TJ Maxx, the lady, when I was checking out, she remembered me, and she was like, "Oh, you're not buying any of this." And she said whatever it was today, something I pick up a lot there. And I said, "Actually, I do have a couple in here, but I did not source that item this time around." But it's funny that she remembered. Saturday, I did end up prepping my FBA. We had a snowstorm/rainstorm, I guess, Saturday and Sunday. It was pretty miserable, so I decided to stay in and work. I did FBA, and then I prepped it on Saturday, and then Sunday I finalized it, and then I took a bunch of photos for eBay, and then I came up here and listed. So last week, I listed 59 items. I think it's one of the first weeks where you'll see I have more listings than sales. So I listed 59 items, but I did have 43 sales. And these are all non-Amazon numbers, so just my other platforms. And so then this week, I forgot, this is a new month. So for March, I did my sales right here. So in April, I'll fill that in. And hopefully next week, I'll be able to go in and fill in February's total sales. And this will be sales dollar amounts rather than sales numbers. And so this month, I need to do my state sales tax form. I fill it out yearly. I need to finish my 2020 taxes. I only have a little bit left to do. I just need to get it done. And then my accounting, actually I got January done. I just wrote January, and then I realized, oh no, I meant February. So I just wrote January and February. And a sourcing trip next week. I talked to my mom, and it looks like we might do a 3-day sourcing trip. So one thing I'm doing this month that is completely different than any other month that I've done is I'm going to do it. They're called habit trackers. You can get these stickers to track habits. Most of the time it's more towards the, healthy lifestyle that people will track in their, fitness journals and that kind of stuff. But I'm using it for listing. So my plan is to list every day, and I will check off if I've listed, which I actually kind of come back because today is March 2nd, and I did list yesterday, and I've already listed, I think, 10 things today. All right, so let's see what we did for the week. Now, I have done nothing for the month. I really wanted to do the saying of March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb, but I don't have any lion or lamb stickers. But in celebration of March, I always just think of green, not only for St. Patrick's Day, but hopefully at the end of March, I will start to see green grass again. I'm going to lift the camera, and I'm going to show you guys, this is what I have. Right there, that's what I get to see is white snow. So I am looking forward to seeing green again. All right, so I went ahead and I changed this up. I'm going to still keep track of my YouTube videos. So I got my Monday live, which I did yesterday. I actually ended up going live again this morning. I have my planner update. I knew I needed to do something because I'm behind quite a few weeks. And look at that Mile IQ. It's still on my to-do list. I've got to get that done. So my way ahead is Amazon. I am really struggling, and I talked a little bit about it on my live today about what I'm going to do. Retail arbitrage just seems to be kind of difficult right now with manufacturers just not releasing new products. So things aren't getting discontinued and going on clearance. I'm just really finding it harder and harder to do retail arbitrage. So I really need to start looking at other alternatives if I want to continue with Amazon and I want to build it. Then I have to start pivoting and come up with other items. And eBay, I am planning my thrift trip. So it's kind of different. Normally when I plan a road trip to go sourcing, I am focusing on retail arbitrage, but this time I'm actually going to be hitting some thrift stores. So at the end of the week, I will put in my listings that I did. And then here's what I need to do this week is I need to run a state sales tax report because I have the deadline is next week. I go sourcing at Walmart and Dollar General. And then enjoy my family. I have my sisters here in town. And then my brother and my sister-in-law are coming. They're actually going to be here on Wednesday and Thursday. There's my menu. What I already did yesterday. Today, Dollar General Penny Day, which I must admit, I ended up not going out. It was 11 below zero with the wind chill. And I thought it's not really worth going out to look for the pennies because there really weren't that many that I wanted to do. So even though I thought I was going to do it this morning, I changed my mind. Tomorrow I'm supposed to go to the casino with my sister. Thursday I will be doing a craft day all along, which it's what you saw right here are some items I'm getting ready. I had to do some staining earlier today. I know those socks, they look horrible, but that's what I'm using to stain and stuff. So this is this week, and that is my theme. I still need to fill in all this stuff. I don't even know what this weekend is going to bring, so we'll see as we go along. All right, that is my planner. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate you. You have no idea how much I appreciate you guys. So thank you so, so much. And I'm wondering, is anybody else decided to do a planner because of this video series? It would be really interesting to see if you guys have jumped on the bandwagon and have decided to do your own. All right, I will see you guys next week. Bye.